Hey guys, the 2023 elf hunt has finished, and in this video I'm going to go over the locations for every single elf. So let's get right into it. So the first elf isn't actually the first elf, it's more like Elf Zero. It's here right by the advent calendar. The advent calendar is outside of City Hall and it has clues for the locations of the elves that are revealed one at a time. First you need to talk to him, then all you have to do is feed him one regular / chocolate chip cookie. After that, you can see that the first clue is revealed. As you find each elf, they will be added to this table. Okay, so the first elf is in the same area. You're going to need one holiday cookie, and to get to it, you just need to go onto the second story of the advent calendar and jump onto the roof. Then you want to go to this tree over here, and then just feed the elf the cookie. So elf number 2 is at the campsite. The best way to get to the campsite, I think, is by driving directly up from where the river starts and driving a bit to the right, and you'll see this path. Once you get to the campsite, all you have to do is roast a marshmallow, and then once it's done roasting, you just give it to the elf. Elf number 3 is at the Ferris wheel. You are going to need a chocolate chip cookie. All you have to do is walk up the side of the wheel and the elf is in the middle. The next elf is also at the campsite area, but instead of going along the path, you want to go to the right towards the back of the map. It wants a holiday cookie, and it's at this tree to the right, and it's hanging upside down at the bottom of the leaves. The fifth elf wants a glass of water, and it's over here by the edge of the beach. Elf number 6 is at the parking garage, and it wants a festive brownie. To get to it, you want to go to the second story of the parking garage, and it's at the back corner. Elf number 7 is at the new Bloxburgers restaurant. Once you get there, the first thing you're going to want to do is order a regular Bloxburger, and then you're going to want to take it to the very back of the restaurant behind this white door, which is the bathroom, and the elf is in the corner of the first stall. Elf number 8 is very specific. It wants a snowman cake pop. To get this, you're going to need to make a batch of cake pops and keep on taking portions until you get a snowman cake pop. Some unlucky people might have to make a second batch or even a third until you get the snowman cake pop. Once you do that, the elf is at the observatory at the back of this exhibit. Elf number 9 is at this little shop that has all the sleds. The best way to get there is to drive directly up from the river. It wants an entire container of rice pudding. To get to it, you should just climb through the shop, and the elf is sitting right next to the person. Elf 10 wants a super smoothie, which you can get by clicking through the quick meals. The elf itself is at the gym. It's at the back in this yoga room, and it's hiding behind some pillows. Elf 11 is at the town center. It wants a holiday tree brownie. It is behind the Santa display and at the top of the Christmas tree. Elf number 12 wants a mince pie. To get to it, you need to go to the bottom of the hill by Lovely Lumber. I recommend just walking or using a bike to get up the hill and not driving a car. Once you get to the top of the hill, you want to go to the right until you see these hang gliders. You want to ride one of them, and once you're flying, make sure you stick as far to the right as possible so that you go around the mountain. Then you want to go directly above the roof of the observatory. Once you get there, press space or jump off of the hang glider. Then come down the roof onto this little patio and walk around until you see the elf. Elf 13 is at the town center. First, you're going to want to drive to Tom's Tree Lot and buy a gingerbread hot chocolate. Then you're going to want to go back to the furniture store, and the elf is on this bookshelf. Elf 14 is by the bridge. It's under the bridge and it wants a portion of fish and chips. To get to it, you're going to have to get into the water, and it's a bit difficult to see, but there it is. What I recommend to do is to just poke around with your mouse until you have the option to give it to him. The last elf is in the town center and it wants a reindeer pancake. It is by the Santa display in the bag of presents on this sled. You can see that when I found the elf, I got 400 Bloxburg and a gold trophy. I got a gold trophy because I found some of the elves on time, but if you are watching this anytime after the 25th, you are going to get a silver trophy. Well, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy holidays!